You know, I like looking around here. It's very nice and relaxing. This is the 38th day of not dying in hardcore. I realized something about everything around here. Yeah, so I wasn't really sure how I felt about this master bedroom or about this hallway. There isn't really a need for a restroom. So, I have an idea. What if I tear this all out and make the hallway open? Have this just open into the garden with a sort of low window? I should get some brick, actually. I will definitely be taking out some of this and replacing it. I need some oak trapdoors. I think they should be on the other side. I don't know if I like the spruce as the bottom. Yeah. I think what I want to do is I want to make this wall brick from this side. We need more brick. In order to get more brick, we're gonna have to run down into the glow cave. Ooh, slime. Hello, pretty. There's a lot of you. Gotta love swords. Alright. That should be enough for now. Let's toss that in there. Doing this is definitely an option, but that should work. What if I moved this over by 1? See, that makes sense. I'm just not sure if I should move the window boxes over 1. Would it work better if these were like that? I think it would make more sense to have a leaf wall if we're going to set it in like that. I think I need to get those bricks and see how it looks all told. Very pink. I think we're going to have to change the ceiling. Let me do this. Okay. There we go. We'll take the moss and make it come down over it. Let's finish those windows. That is a ridiculous amount of honeycomb. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. Let's go refill the lava. I didn't want to be up here. I have 3 arrows still. I can shoot that ghast. If he didn't disappear on me! Where is he? Really? I can't even see you. Ow. Okay. Oh, there's a trader man. Oh. Interesting. Okay. More leads. We could fit 3, but if I bring it out 1 more, I can fit 4. If we kill the cows, we can have 4 on each side. So that would be 8 total. I believe we want 8 dispensers and 8 observers. Let's go to the Fletcher and get some bows. And then we get 1 dispenser, 2 dispenser. There we go. Then we'll go and make the observers. Let me see. Just gonna take this part out. So if the dispenser is back there, I think we need an observer right there. We need 8. Okay, so I know that one of the things is supposed to make the other one do a thing. Let's take this apart and see if we can make it do a thing. Do I have any redstone torch? That is not how that works. Okay. So if... Hang on a second. But we have to, like, do that. Can't tell if the dispenser... Nope, it doesn't, actually. What if... Wait. Does that work? That does not work. I think if I use... Okay, hang on. I know how to use torches to do this. At least I think. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to work this out. So if that goes like that, there needs to be... Yeah, like that. And that turns that off. That does not. Neither does that. But if we have that, That turns it off. So in order to make sure that one turns back on, here's the difficulty. We need this to not be blocked by that. If that is that, that does not work. That does not work as well. Ah! I broke it! I don't know how to do it again. I think it was like that. Yeah, there we go. What happens if you... Nope, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go to bed before something comes and blows up my redstone. Perhaps if I did that and that was like that. Nope. Like that. I think this has to be lower. If the observer is upside down, how do you make it connect? Where does it come out of? No. Oop. Ah! That lights up. It does not, however, do anything else. So I think we need a repeater. What's the repeater recipe? Okay. It triggers it, but it does not make the torch go off. It's not that complicated, I know. Okay, so the observer measures that block and powers that block. That one can take it. Oh, that's right. The torch just has to be 1 over. Okay. Observer. Fill in the dirt. Use the repeater. Redstone dust. Stone. Okay, we got a confirmation that it works the way it's supposed to. Okay. No! What we need is the torch. The bottom torch needs to turn off. So, what if we delay it? Ha! Okay. And I've got it profile sized. Got it in a single layer. So, now we just have to repeat that 7 more times. Okay, so that's 7 repeaters. We're just gonna make all of those into sticks. Well, that's more torches than we need. We have to take out. We'll take out all of that. Take that. Observer. Block. Repeater. Redstone. Torch. Ah. And that's the wrong place. Torch. Observer. Close that in. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do for that. And we do it again for this side. Let's move the sheepies before we start digging this out. There we go. Take that observer like so. Block. Repeater. I put the redstone away. And then torch. Nope. Torch. Dirt. Observer. Block. Repeater. Redstone. Torch. Fill it in. And I think that for these, I think I can fit a hopper. Yeah, there's a whole line. There's room for a whole hopper line. And if it's a hopper line below a path block, that works. We would need quite a few hoppers, though. Luckily, we have ridiculous amounts of iron. So we need 2 hopper lines that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 9, 10. Where could I put... So this wall right here, if we go 8, we go into the wall. Let's see, if we go 7, 8 is the wall. And then if I dig right through there, well, that puts it right there. If it were right there, so it does have to go 7, 8, yeah, 9. Let's operate on that one right there. So, that's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 2. 22. So we need 22 chests. That is 4. 22. 22 hoppers. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And then do it on the other side. Well, we're gonna have to figure out something to do about that. I'm gonna go to bed, then I'm gonna chop down some birch trees and get some birch fences. Why birch fences specifically? 'Cause I want 8 birch fences. Well, that's more than I needed. And we get the mossy cobblestone. We have that. And the hopper line sucked up the fences. You come here. Does that work? Is he gonna stay? Stay there. Just in case. Go in the thing, go in the thing. Okay, one of you come here. Just a little bit further. Go no further. Okay. Finally. One last thing. Stupid sheep butts in the way. Having now put a significant dent in our iron, we have finished the sheep farm. Whew! Long day. It may not be the most efficient thing in the world, but it's mine. Farewell for now. Wait, not yet! While I was editing, I noticed I forgot to add the delays to all these. Okay, now it's goodbye and see you later.